I don't feel sorry for none of them. I don't feel sorry for none of them. Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. And on this video here, we're going to talk about the deportees coming into Jamaica from overseas, from various countries, Canada, England, and wherever else they're deporting Jamaicans from. Like I said in the beginning, I don't feel sorry for none of them. I know somebody's going to cuss me out, but hear me out first. All right? I know someone's going to cuss me out, but hear me out first. First of all, don't expect the pictures to be changing a lot in this video because I want you to be focused more on what I am saying and not on the pictures. All right? I always start off by using this scenario right here. If I invite you to my house and you wanted to come to my house and you finally got an invite to come, right? There you are in my house. Now, what makes it okay or right for you to come into my house after I've invited you into my house and to violate my house rules, laws, regulations, however I run my house, and then expect to stay there, take up residency in my house? Should I not have the right to tell you to leave? And if you refuse to leave, should I not have the right to force you to leave? All right. I open with that scenario because I want you to think of something. See, I've lived in the United States of America and I've traveled to many other countries around the world over the years that I've been away from Jamaica. And remember, I left Jamaica at 8 years old. And every country that I've been to, I have seen Jamaicans there. I have interacted with Jamaicans there. They have full-blown Jamaican communities there. And for some reason, it seems that wherever we go around the world, we bring all of us with us. Now, let me explain what I mean by all of us with us. You know how them say, if you leave your dirty laundry a yard, leave your bad behavior a yard, take the best of you abroad. That way you're making your family proud, you're making your country proud, and you're making yourself proud. No, not all Jamaicans. I've met a lot of hardworking Jamaicans. We were the staple for jokes back in the day where they used to say, oh, you working 10 jobs like a Jamaican. Because we were known for being worker bees. We were known to come here and hold 2 and 3 and 4 jobs. Don't ask me how they were doing it, but that was the Jamaicans that pioneered before the Jamaicans now. Right? All right. Fast forward, times have changed and people have changed. It has a lot to do with the cultural shift in Jamaica, and it is resonating with all Jamaicans, whether you're in Jamaica or abroad. So the whole bad man attitude, gunman attitude, dress a certain way. Now, don't get me wrong. You can dress however you please. But I was brought up to know that there's a time and a place for everything. So if you're going to the club on a Friday night, Saturday night, and you want to let your pants sag and you want to show off your tattoos and you want to leave your hair unkept and you want to look a certain kind of way, then that's acceptable in that realm. But you can't show up to people, place of business looking the same way and expect to be employed. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say here is I have encountered many Jamaicans. Yes, I've encountered hardworking ones just the same, just like myself. I've never been deported. I've never been in trouble. I've never been so much as been in a traffic court, right? But I have met many that have made me, while I'm overseas, want to steer clear of any Jamaican gathering or Jamaican communities. Even though I must tell you the truth that that's where I always feel the most comfortable. I feel the most comfortable when I'm around my people, regardless of where I'm at. Even the bad one them, even the mad one them. I feel more comfortable around them because something in me says that they're not going to harm me because I'm not into what them in, and them can look at you and tell. And they know you're not. They kind of pretty much know what you're about and them leave you alone, right? As far as me being in a foreign country now, then I have to worry about me being a black man and white police officer pull me over and them start searching me up, and then next thing you know, I'm shot on the side of the road because I was reaching for my license and registration, which he asked for. So I always feel ease and comfort around my people, but that doesn't mean I cannot speak truth. We bring the worst of us here. We bring the worst of us overseas. I see it all the time. The same bad behavior, the same I don't care, the same, pardon my language, suck your mother, nobody can tell me nothing. The same, hey boy, me kick off your face and shut up your face and gunshot to body boy and all that. We bring it with us wherever we go. If you ask anyone that live in London, England in particular, anyone that lives in Miami, Fort Lauderdale in particular, anyone that lives in New York City, particularly Brooklyn, Bronx, these areas, they can vouch for it and they can tell you, even if they're not Jamaicans, ask them to describe the typical Jamaican for you. And you as a Jamaican that is an upstanding, law-abiding citizen, work hard, tax paying, and just want to go about your business and live your life in a progressive, productive manner, you would be embarrassed. Okay? So yeah, it doesn't stand for all of us. And you know they say one bad apple spoil the whole bunch and all kind of thing. Or they always use the worst of us to stereotype us and to judge all of us. But I can honestly vouch that I've seen way too many that sometimes when I see them, I'm thinking to myself, you don't deserve to be here. Like, you are ill representing, you are shameful and disgraceful to Jamaicans, and you are exactly who they're going to use to judge the country of Jamaica on a whole. Now, even if you try to talk to these people, because I've tried using my forum, SouFLoTV. I've tried many times with many people, and I've been disrespected so many times by the same set of people that I try to help, try to reach out to, try to give a chance. All right, man, I'm disrespectful probably because he was raised a certain way. But if you reach out to people constantly, and I try to instill or use everything that I was taught growing up, like a soft answer turneth away wrath. Ignore ignorance until it fades away. And keep on trying, and one day you might reach through to them. Trying to save my people, right? To no avail. So when these people end up in situations now, in positions where they are placed on a plane and handcuffed and shackled and heading out of the country to never be able to return here again unless they come back illegally, then they want to turn on the waterworks. Then they want to shed tears. Then they want to talk about how long they've been here and they should not be sent back because the United States of America criminalized them. And he's been there since he was 8 years old. And he's 40 odd years old now. It's not fair to send him back here. He learned how to be a criminal there. He served his prison time there. He is Americanized, he should stay there. Or he is British, he should stay there. I tend to disagree. The only ones that I agree with are the ones that left at 2 and 3 years old. And I fault them for not sorting your papers out after you hit adult age. You left at 2 and 3 and you just left the papers looking like that. And now you're in your 30s and 40s and you're being deported. But we must also remember that citizenship is revocable. Once you are not a born citizen, which means you were not born in that country, even if through naturalization, the immigration process, it can be taken away from you. That's why I stress to many Jamaicans, if you were born in Jamaica, make sure you're making contact with Jamaica. Make sure you have a little place down there where you can go catch so that you're not one of those that trouble can reach any of us. But some of us stick our necks out for it. And then we expect others to feel sorry for us. Me nah no time I feel sorry for nobody. A wise man said, never make excuses for a sane adult. Because whatever a sane adult did, they did it full well knowing what they were doing. They had their own motives for what they were doing. And the consequences come with some of the things that you choose to do. And it's full time that we face that. Alright? Now I want people to leave their comment in the comment section below and open-heartedly speak about how you truly feel about all this. It's SouFLoTV, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave your comment in the comment section below. Let's have a discussion. I'm out. Peace.